Jumbo, 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 everyone. Lou Radja here. Be more, give more daily. Always, always a thrill to connect with you. Attention, all leaders, all of my leaders out there, parents, teachers, administrators, principals, business owners, CEOs, VPs, managers, supervisors, executive directors, board chairs, all of us that are privileged enough to be in a position of leadership. It is incredibly paramount that we understand what really motivates people, what really drives people, if we're going to achieve extraordinary results with our teams. It's incredibly important that we understand psychology. It's important that we understand human behaviors and patterns so that we can tailor and customize our vision, practice, and put it in alignment with what gets people up every morning. Wouldn't it be nice to know what drives people, what your team is really interested in, what motivates us? There are a lot of studies out there and so many books, so many principles and ideas around it. But the one I find to be incredibly helpful, that's what I'm going to recommend to you today, is found in this amazing book called Drive. Drive by Daniel Pink. The surprising truth about what motivates us. It's a great book. I recommend it. And he makes it so easy, and he has great frameworks that we can follow. And I've been following this since 2009 when it came out. So it's one of my favorite books, and it's all beat up and overused. Because when you think about it, the three steps that I'm going to share with you, the three factors behind really what motivates people, are really easy to follow, and you're going to relate to just about all of them. The first one is autonomy. The second one is mastery. And the third one is purpose. AMP, AMP. Autonomy, mastery, purpose. That's what really motivates people. This is hundreds of years of research just boiled down to three powerful truths about what motivates people. Autonomy, let's start there. Attention, micromanagers. We don't want you right now, okay? We just don't. People thrive on autonomy. Everyone wants to have a sense of ownership of what they do, okay? So give people space and don't be breathing down their necks, because it not only impacts their morale, they're not in their natural state, and it actually decreases productivity. Okay, so micromanagement is just duplication of work. Now you got two people doing one thing. All right, so give people autonomy, give people space. That's autonomy. That's number one. Number two is mastery. Every single one of us want to be great at something. We have our inner Picasso, if you will. We want to master something. We want to do something right. So if you're in a leadership position, provide your team with every tool they possibly need to be great at what they do. Recommend books, send them to seminars, create mentorship programs where juniors and seniors in your team can actually exchange knowledge and grow faster. And give them clear strategic goals and benchmarks so they can always have that growth mindset. Give them a chance to master what they do. So provide them tools. I always say set them up for success. Set them up, S-E-T. Support them, equip them, and train them. Support, equip, train. Set them up for success. And then lastly, tie whatever it is that they're doing to a greater purpose. People don't wake up just for their job description or their task. They wake up for making a difference, changing the world, ending poverty, whatever it is that's bigger than what they actually do. Job description does not mean self-description. So it is incredibly important for us as leaders to tie whatever it is that people are doing to something greater, okay? You could be an accountant, right, at a nonprofit or at a for-profit, but that is what you do. But the actual mission of the organization is actually what a leader has to sell you on, not on the fact that you're crunching numbers. They have to sell you on something bigger. I remember doing a training for HP here in Vancouver, across the river from Portland. And there I was talking to these super smart, engineers and programmers and everything else. So they were telling me what they were doing. And I said, well, there has to be more to it. They go, well, no, we're sharing with you our jobs and what we are tasked to do here. I said, okay, well, let's step back for a second. I grew up in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and we do not have the best postal service. So sending a letter on the other side of the Atlantic can be a challenging thing, as simple as that sound. But because of the technology that these folks are able to do, because of the genius behind all of these coders, programmers, assembly folks, engineers, I'm able to get on my computer, on my laptop, and connect with my father on the other side of the Atlantic, and connect with students from our school on the other side of the Atlantic, do video conferencing, and literally make a difference in the lives of people on the other side, just because of the work that these guys do. So are they just programmers? I don't think so. Are they just coders? No. They're literally are changing the world. They're connecting human beings. They're making a globe that has 7 point something billion people shrink. And all of a sudden businesses are happening, change is happening. So it's much greater. The purpose is always greater than the task. So as a leader, we always have to remind our team what they are actually doing, right? Not what they get paid for, what they're actually doing, the end result of what they're doing. And so autonomy, mastery, purpose, these are the three main things that motivates human beings. So as leaders, let's know what those are, and let's play on those so that folks can give you their very best, and you can actually achieve extraordinary results with an amazing team. All right, that's the message to all my leaders out there. Make it happen. Be more, give more. Cheers.